Hey everyone, welcome back, y'all. We are back. We've been MIA for a short amount of time when it comes to budgeting. We are going to talk about why I have not been cash stuffing, and I got 2 weeks worth of cash stuffing to do. We're going to talk why my savings challenges out of this binder are completely gone. I have revamped this. I am going to make amends in the section that I need to with the workbook Budget by Paycheck system by the Budget Mom. I made a huge mistake. Didn't realize that I had extra papers. I didn't show you a whole month as I thought I did. Y'all, I have 5% vision, so I messed that up. A very loyal subscriber let me know, hey girl, you didn't show what you thought you showed. So don't watch that review. Watch this one. It's going to be a very lengthy video. I suggest you pause me right now. Go get your tea, your coffee, your hot cocoa, your lemonade, whatever you're drinking. I don't care. Champions of choice, Pepsi, Coca-Cola. You know, there's always a rival between those two, especially in my house. Most of us are Pepsi. Some of us are Team Coke. So with that being said, we're going to talk about some additional savings challenges. I'm going to bring these back on board. I've showed these before. We're going to talk about my struggle with consistency. I have a huge Happy Mail, personalized Happy Mail, custom-made board for me that is literally going up on that individual's Etsy shop. I will link her Etsy shop down below. We will start off with that. I will let you know I'm currently drinking hot tea right now. Trigger warning, long video, super chatty, action-packed with a lot of information. Drinking hot tea because my 14-year-old varsity volleyball player, junior varsity I should say, who has her first game tonight, y'all, so go Falcons, came home not feeling well, and now I've got a cold. Bottom line is this, I have the worst immunity in the world. My immune system just sucks, and you could cough a mile away and I'll catch it. So let's talk about something very important to me and very near and dear to me. I did not know that Wendy from the Thrifty Sewist was putting out a really nice savings challenge binder. At the same time, I was texting her going, on Etsy, I was messaging her going, Wendy, I need you to do me a favor, a really big favor. And she's like, what's up? I need you to custom create me a game board. And she's like, all right, what you need? I need this. The Pets Mega Superstore. That's me. Oh, yes, that's me. Y'all know I am all about my 4 Chihuahuas. And if you don't know, real super quick before we get into my beautiful crafted project that Wendy created for me, I don't ever do like intros, and maybe I should get an intro going, because bottom line is this, I need to up my game on my YouTube channel, because I just come flying in and going, okay, this is what we're doing today, and I'm just cut and dry. Y'all, I apologize, but I don't apologize. I think that was me being on the military bases and doing the trainings and things of that nature with personnel, that I am just cut dry, right to the point, bam, yes, no, I just want cut and dry answers. Not a lot of people are like me. I do remember back in the past that Alicia from Hands and Bands said, if you want somebody that wants to just get serious, cut and dry, tell you what to do budgeting wise, and get done in and out and done with it, go to Erin Lynn. And that's me. I'm just like, yup. I remember that video and I thought, damn, I really am that way. So that might be the military side of things, how I am. I'm kind of got a militant type personality. So I apologize for those of you who have more of a really good, fun personality. And I'm going, I wish I could be like them. But if I sound like that, I would probably sound fake. Where they sound authentic, I don't. So with that being said, let's just really quickly give you a rundown, because I do have some new subscribers, y'all. So welcome to everybody. I am 46 years old. I am married to a amazing husband. I've been divorced once. I have 5 children. I have a grandbaby. I have all the things, y'all. So I have a daughter who's going to be 25 in November. That's Tori. She lives in Oklahoma with my 4-year-old grandson. I have a 14-year-old in the house named Danya, which y'all have heard about because she is my every sports she can get her hands on player. She is currently a junior varsity volleyball player, and she is in her freshman year of high school. She's in week number 2. after this week, which is really wicked weird because I'm going to date myself really quick here for a moment. She is going down to just Tuesday through Friday for school. They're no longer going to have Mondays on board, which I wish we had that back in the 80s and 90s, early 90s, mid 90s, because we went to class every single day. I had 7 classes, 7 subjects, and I had 7 books. We did not have laptops back then. We did not have anything like an iPad. Hell, y'all, we didn't even have computers at home or cell phones, okay? It was still take a quarter and call someone who cares. Payphones, yes. So they're going down to, our district is going down to Tuesday through Fridays. So I'm like, what the heck? Now, she's in class by 7:15. My school never started before 8, and I was out at 3:30. They're going from 7:15 to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. She's got volleyball practice, and I got to pick her up from that, and then she's got other activities. This child is the social butterfly of the house. Then I have 2 homeschooling 8th graders. Now, before I get started with that, just for y'all purposes to know, Jessica, who is my 13-year-old in the house, is an identical twin, and she is a surviving twin. So I had Jersey and Jessica when I was 26 weeks and 4 days pregnant. My uterus ruptured, and it was a crash C-section, and they almost lost all of us. Unfortunately, Jersey passed 5 days after I had the twins, and Jessica is a surviving twin. We do keep Jersey's name very much alive in the house. Jessie still creates things for Jersey, and she still has a need to feel close to an identical twin sister, and I respect that. And I am in a twin support group because I watch how twins now who are in their 40s, who have lost their twin even shortly after birth, still have that need. So it's helping me to not only respect her need, but to also keep Jersey alive and keep it comfortable as in the house, even though we are super sad that she's not with us. She is our angel baby. So Jersey's my angel baby. Jessica is my identical twin superstar. So we have her, and then my only boy is Philip, and he's 12, and y'all know he helps me create the Etsy products. He is my master at everything when it comes to technology in the house. He is my super rock star, and him and Jessie are 8th grade homeschoolers, y'all. So there we go. We broke it down. I'm 46. My husband is 25. Please, no sideswiping on that. We've been together for 5 years, so we are in a very, very good place. Yes, we are. We are in an amazing place, y'all. So with all that being said, we also have 4 Chihuahuas. We have Bella, who is 7. We think she's 6 or 7. We're going to say she's 7. I want to say she's 6. I don't know. We have Bella, who is one of our female Chihuahuas. We have Jaya, who is our 4 going on 5-year-old Chihuahua Dachshund mix. She's the only hybrid. We have Tucker, who is going to be 10 this year. He's one of my boy Chihuahuas. And then our latest Chihuahua that came in is Romeo, and he is 3. So yes, I am truly the Chihuahua mama. And if I had my way, I'd have a dozen of them. I do call my children animals. I call my animals my babies. So that is all of us in a nutshell. I don't know if I can get that into an intro because that's a long intro. So anyways, the pet super pet mega store, baby. Here we are. We have got it. So she is going to put this up in her Etsy shop. If it isn't live yet, it will be, because she promised me she would do that. I was like, girl, you need to put this up. People are going to want this. They are going to want this. I do have my little game piece, so thank you for that. I did opt for the envelope and the dashboard. Y'all, I don't know what kind of ml she uses. I know it's 5 ml. This almost feels double as thick as mine. I love it. It's so super sturdy. I love, 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 love this. This I know is at least 5 ml because mine is 5 ml, but hers seems like it's a little thicker than mine, and I love it. So I am not going to use this dashboard as a dashboard. I am literally going to have my son today custom create a dashboard that matches all these aisles so that I can have all the different sections. I don't want to put everything into this because, y'all, bottom line is I need to save for a lot of these different categories. One category I neglected to tell her, and you don't usually see it in a pet superstore, obviously, is a daycare. So my dogs don't get groomed at the groomers because all 4 of them have severe PTSD from trauma from past owners. So I do groom them myself at home, do all the things, clean their ears, you know. If I need to take them to the vet, I can do so. So I definitely will be not using the groomer slot, but I will put that as a as a daycare situation for my household. There'll be some times where I just want to take the dogs to daycare, drop them off for the day, and leave. Let them go play with other chihuahuas and other small dogs. So this is going to be going live in the Thrifty Sewist on Etsy, y'all. That is Wendy. She's also the Thrifty Sewist here on YouTube. So please, please check her out. I will link both her Etsy shop. Keep an eye out for this to come out. I will link her Etsy shop, and I also will link her channel down below. I absolutely love Wendy. She's got a great vibe, a great personality, and I really like the way she budgets. So, all right. Let's talk about where I've been. I have not been motivated. And you will see this many times with budgeters. In the middle of doing a budget, in the middle of doing something, one day you see something, the next it's totally different. As budgeters and as human beings, we get bored with things, right? So here's the situation. My motivation has gone downhill. Not good when it comes to finances, okay? It can be like that with hobbies and that. It should not be like that when you're dealing with money. So I got 2 weeks to cash stuff. That will be in my next video. But I was like, you know what? We're done. I'm done. I'm over this. We are going to do this my way. I am going to strip everything and redo it. So we created dashboards. Took all the money out of this binder. I got rid of all my dice savings challenges. Y'all, I do have my 6 color dice challenge in my Etsy shop. You will find my Etsy shop link below. But Wendy's is going to be first because I want you to check out her pet store. Pet Mega Challenge. And all the things that she has in her Etsy shop first. Mine will be linked below hers, but check hers out first, please. With that being said, I just needed a change. I needed a change. I love my 6 color dot challenge. I absolutely love it. A lot of people have bought that challenge in my shop, and it's just amazing. But I needed something different, and I'm so sorry to do it, but I had to because I need to get motivated. So with that being said, I recreated my own savings challenge pack. It is a laminate set, and there is also a set on there for those of you who might just want to buy the printed copy. I'll be honest, I say buy the printed copy over the laminated set because the laminated set's more expensive. And really, you could just buy the same thing in a printed copy and print it over and over as many times as you want when you finish savings challenges. So it is a 10-pack savings challenge. I showed it, I believe, once before. And with this 10-pack savings challenge, you save $5,500. That's a lot of money, y'all. That's nothing to be shouting nothing about. That's a lot. So, $100 challenge, and they go in increments of 100, 200, and I'm going to show you what I did because I custom created dashboards for every single one of these because I want every single 300, every single one of these to have a category. 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. My son did this with me. I told him what kind of animals and the amounts, and he did it all for me. 900 and 1,000, y'all. So that is what I have. Now let me show you what I did. Now, I want each one of these. I don't just want 5,500 in one envelope. I can't do that. That's not how my brain works. My brain works with things being sectioned off, and that's what I like to do. The first one is nothing to do with the savings challenges, but I do custom create and make restaurant and or fast food scratchers as well. You give me your denomination. You tell me what restaurant, mom's pop place, whatever you want on the top. And then I will put it in the 10 denominations and mix it all up. And it's a scratcher set, y'all. So I do have these and I custom create them on my Etsy shop. This is McDonald's for my kids. I chose $75. No, we do not eat $75 in one sitting, but that's what I chose, is $75, and I chose McDonald's. Now, you can give me whatever denomination your heart desires, whatever restaurant, whatever mom and pop's backwoods place you have that nobody else knows on the planet because it's nowhere else. I will custom create whatever title you want and whatever amount that you give me will go into 10 different spots. So I can also custom create this in a full-size custom sheet. I do have a full-size custom sheet that you can give me your title on it along with whatever, and I put that in 30 different spots for you, your title and your amount. So this is our first one, but that has nothing to do with the pack I just showed you. I just put this in the front. This is eating out. Yes, we do Uber Eats. Yes, that's one of my trackers in my shop. But I'm just going to scratch it off because mainly we do order from Uber Eats because I don't drive. Blind people don't drive yet. So with that being said, once we scratch off at least $50 worth, then I can order from Uber Eats because it usually costs us in the $40-something range, and that's without a tip. So with that being said, that's there. Now, here's what I did custom create, and I can do this. I'm probably going to put a listing up for the Savings Challenge pack to do this as well. I did have someone already purchase the laminated set, so I'm going to give her the option to custom create dashboards for her as she wants, and with her titles on them, and then I'm going to send those out to her for free because I did not offer this before, and it's already just came to my mind. This first one is the $100 challenge that I just showed you. I am using this for buffer. So when I work through the 100 challenge back here, this is going to be for my buffer. Now, I did not put buffer on here because I just printed it out like you guys would print it out if you purchased it from my shop. And I just decided I'm putting dashboards with them. So 100, and I got a cheat sheet off here to the side, y'all. It's all been typed up in the full bit. I'm going to laminate it. 100 is for my buffer. 200 is for mom's shopping. That's anything that I need to do for myself, my personal care. 300 is going to be for pets. I'm still going to save for pets on top of the Mega Savings Board Challenge, Mega Superstore for pets. So I'm still going to continue saving with pets with different items that I have as well. 400, I need to build up my bank buffer basically. So it's a bank build up. 500 is for summer groceries. Y'all, my kids eat like giants. They eat like the NFL football team, and I don't have an NFL budget. So I'm going to start saving now for the summer groceries, y'all. And once that's done and it's completed, I'll pull another sheet and save 500 again. So the good thing about my printables is you can print them over and over and over again. After that, the 600 challenge is going to be for things I want to stock in my Etsy shop, y'all. And I got some really cool products getting ready to come out. I'm going to be launching some new things, some additional savings packs and things of that nature, holiday savings packs. I've got jars getting ready to come out. Wait till you see the jars I have coming out. They're totally different jars, so this is going to be so super cool what I got coming. I do have my daughter Tori on board on my Etsy shop along with my son Philip, and they both help custom create items because, you know, blind people have great imaginations, but we can't see things. So they put into play in reality what I have in my head, and I speak them through it, and they just come out with the best creations. 700 is going to be for my household. The $800 challenge is my emergency cash. The 900 is going to be split between my 3 kids. That includes their clothing, that includes their gaming, that includes their subscriptions, all of that. The 1,000 is going to be for when we finally do move, y'all, because we need to get moving. We really do. We haven't moved yet, but we still are wanting to move in the direction of Oklahoma. After that, I have additional dashboards. Now, these are not connected to the savings challenges I have here. However, I do have an Amazon Prime savings challenge. So we're going to be doing that to save for next year. I also, in my Etsy shop, I have an Amazon Prime Day scratcher. I can custom create your numbers. You can say, hey, I want to save up $300 for Prime Day. I just sent out a package that a young lady wanted a $300 Prime Day savings challenge, and I created it for her. She just told me that's the title she wanted. That's the amount, because like I said, I do have a full custom, tell me your title, tell me your amount, and I will create it for you, and it gives you 30 different scratching spots to scratch off. So Amazon Prime Day is definitely going to be one for us. Date night, I am custom creating that now, and that will be up on my Etsy shop hopefully by tomorrow. We shall see. After that, I do have the 26 envelope challenge. I have it as a scratcher where I took all 26 numbers, randomly put them in 26 different spots on a scratcher, and you can have that one as well. But I have that. I'm also going to do a printable of the 26 envelope challenge. I'm going to do the same with the 50 envelope challenge, which gives you 1,275. I also have a 1,000 or 5,050, which is the 100 envelope challenge. You will probably see that. Is that the one right here? I think that's the one right here. I believe that's the one right here. And it's a printable as well. Apologize if I'm a little off because I can't remember if that was the right one or not, but I think it is because that's the last page. So I do have this printable in my shop, and I also, if you really wanted me to custom make something like that as a pack set for scratchers, I could do that as a custom made. So we have that, and then make sure I'm in the right spot here. Yeah. After that, we have the Mega Mall. Yeah, Yep, yes, we do. Because why? I done told y'all. There you go. You see that one? I think, is that the 100? I think that's the 100. Yeah, that's the 100 challenge. I think that's the 100 envelope. Is that the 100? Yeah, I'm going to second guess myself here in a second. Yep, that's the 100 envelope challenge. So the last one was not. I apologize. This is the 100 envelope challenge that I do have currently in my shop. Now, I could do this on heavier paper, prettier paper, but y'all, this is just for my purpose. I am not going to waste my paper that I use in my Etsy shop for myself, because I'm just going to have my kids and I color this in and redo it over and over again. And that is to help me save for my down payment for my house. We have done one rotation. We've had to use the second rotation to pay off my debt, since we are debt free now. We have that. So let me get the Mega Mall, just so y'all know I have it. I've had it for a while. That's coming into play. We are going to do the Mega Mall challenge as well. So we have Mega Mall here. And then after Mega Mall, we should have, we forgot, what do we have? After oh, we had the bingo. That's the one I couldn't remember. We have a bingo challenge, which I've had forever, never used it, thought about using it, didn't. I do have my laminated sheet here because I am just going to make a copy. If you don't know, I am the queen of lamination, and I laminate everything, like everything. Because if something spills on this, it's not okay, but I can make a copy. If something spills on this, I can wipe it off, right? So this is the bingo challenge. I haven't decided what I'm going to put the bingo challenge with just yet. But y'all, that's coming up and around the corner. I'll figure out exactly what I'm going to put with the bingo challenge that I have there. So that is my bingo challenge. And again, I don't know what that's going to be a part of yet. We will have to figure that out when I get to it. And then after that, we have the Shut the Box, which I don't have currently on in my binder. I'm going to get it. Need to reprint it out because I don't know where my hard copy is right now, but I am going to get that. And yes, I bought that from Reinventing Renee, I believe is who it was, a long time ago, and I've never used it, and I've seen everybody else do it. So we are going to be doing that. And behind there, we are going to put the Mega Pet Store. Now, I'm using this as a dashboard, just as a dividing dashboard, which means I am going to custom create with my son. I should say he is. Why am I always saying me? Oh, Wendy, you didn't pop the holes out on these. Okay. I may have to do this offline. Let's see. Yeah, I may have to do this offline because those are hard to get in. So I'm going to have my son help me pop the holes out here. We're going to put this in. It's going to be a divider, and behind here I will have all the envelopes for the Pet Mega Superstore. And that way I can keep them as categories. So that is what we're going to currently be doing for our new savings challenges and things of that nature. Again, I will get Shut the Box and put that in here as well. And so let's talk real quick about savings challenges, and then we're going to go very quickly over this, and then I will let you guys go while I work on my cash stuffing video and get back with you guys on that. So a lot of people brand new to the budgeting world love all the products. They love these really pretty binders. They love all the gorgeous savings challenges, but maybe their finances aren't going to allow for that. Or maybe they don't want to push the button of buy on Etsy, because y'all, Etsy gets super addictive. I know. I've bought a lot of challenges. We won't say how many, but I bought too many challenges, y'all. So with that being said, it's enough to last probably 3 or 4 lifetimes. But with that being said, I'm an Etsy shop owner, so I'm going to speak a little bit more about this. Etsy can get expensive. It can get addictive. Savings challenges can get a little bit of expensive as well, depending on the quality of them and the time spent and the products that we use. Lamination sheets are not cheap, y'all. I can tell that right now. I paid like $35 for 200 laminate sheets, and I use them my personal self all the time. We use our ink, our printing, our cardstock, things like that. Just products are expensive. They're like groceries. They just keep climbing in price. So with that being said, just know that us as Etsy shop owners, yes, some people use it as a lifestyle to help them pay their bills. Mine, it's more of a side hustle to bring in a little bit more income. Not very much, but a little bit. You know, every little bit helps. But if you're not ready to push that button on Etsy, but you want savings challenges, y'all, go on Amazon. I bought these 2 Savings Challenge books a while back, and I was giving them away in my videos as mystery giveaways at the very beginning of every single month. And don't forget, September's around the corner, mystery video coming. Or maybe I'll just put it out as a regular video. I think the last couple times I've been putting it out as a regular video instead of a mystery video, which is fine. I don't care. I just want somebody to win something so I can give it to them. So with that being said, that's coming up next week. But I wanted to show you, these are $6.95 on Amazon, and they are just filled and filled and filled with nothing but savings challenges front and back on each side. So if you want a bunch of savings challenges, but you're not into the fancy things, you're not into spending all that money, they've got higher savings challenges, they've got lower. I've got an 8.5 by 11 one. I don't know where it's at, but I do have it. If I can remember where I link these at below, I will, well, I purchased these. I don't remember what month I purchased these, and I think they were back in like January. I'll try to link these down below as well. I am not an Amazon affiliate, so don't worry about being tracked. I will tell you, if you click on an Amazon affiliate link, you will be tracked for up to 72 hours. I'm not down for people being tracked. Amazon and anybody can track me. The government can track me all day long. I'm a prepper, y'all. Go ahead and track me and see how much rice I have in my house. I don't care. But for the sake of others' personal information and things like that, I don't want you being tracked. So I'm not going to be an Amazon affiliate. I won't do it until they do away with that. I don't think they will, so not doing it. I'm just going to give it to you guys for your personal knowledge and understanding. Y'all, these are just so packed with savings challenges. They've got high savings challenges, low savings challenges, low income. Just put in savings challenge book. That's all you got to do, and you're going to pop with all these different options. So those are 2. Let's get into the last thing real quick, and I'll let you guys go. I'm about to take a sip of tea. Apologies, but my throat is super sore. Black tea is all I'm drinking today, y'all. I'm just keeping it simple. All right, last but not least, my longtime amazing subscriber said, hey girl, you didn't show us the budget by paycheck system, right? You thought you were in August, but girl, you were all over the place, and she was absolutely right. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have retinitis pigmentosa. I have less than 5% vision. I do use what they call a CCTV, which actually takes my print and flips it. So the white background here with the black print, when it's underneath my screen, it's a black background with white print, and I blow it up to over 1,000. I know. Try to sit and think about that for a minute. That's a big, big size. I see outlines, shadows, and shapes, and I'm kind of losing a little bit of that now. So we're going to have to get creative in the future on how I'm going to budget when I'm 100% blind. But, so let's go back over, because I didn't do this justice. I am going to, for the month of September, which is what you will be seeing now, I'm going to use the workbook paycheck budget system by the Budget Mom. It's called the TBM, is what they call it for short. The TBM, the Budget Mom. Oh my God, listen to me, acronyms. The Budget Mom, TBM workbook. All right, I said I wasn't going to. I'm going to pick pieces out of it. I'm going to mix it with the Organized Money. I have her system as well. I also have Rainbow Budgets binder system as well for their year workbooks for budgeting. I have both their systems, and they are reprintable systems, and they are undated, and I love it. And I don't dislike this. I thought last time people thought, oh my gosh, she doesn't really like this. No, I don't like components of it, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. But what I don't like doesn't mean that you won't like. And I am a very simple Jane. This is the oil spill version, which means black and white only. I didn't buy the pretty versions because it wouldn't have done me or you guys justice to see it, because I would not have printed it out in color like the floral prints and stuff like that. It still would have been in black and white. It still would have looked pretty because it was still floral pattern, but it wouldn't have done you guys justice by not printing it out in color. Now, 358 pages is what the workbook is to print out. So have your ink ready, have your pack of paper, full inks, full paper ready to go, because you're going to be there for a while. I was on the phone with my husband when this was going on. He's like, what do you know? I'm like, I'm printing out the next workbook. And he's like, oh my God. But with that being said, I printed out the oil spill because I just wanted the black and white, okay? I just wanted the plain Jane version, and that's what I got here. Now, what I do not like, and I'm showing you guys this so you guys can see every page of the month of September. It's just a lot. If you are in for detailed information, just look at the pages as I'm talking to y'all. Just listen to me, but concentrate on the pages in case you're looking to buy this. And this is the printable version, $27. So it's a really good buy for $27. I don't like the font. I like the print font. I do not like the script font of the cursive. I hate cursive font. when it comes to some of the fonts because they're really hard for me to decipher and read. It may not be for you. It is for me. This is going to be redundant because you're going to see the same pages over and over, but that's what you need for budgeting. You need a week-by-week system. Even for somebody like me who gets paid once a month, I have to pay every bill at the very beginning of the month. It's what I do. So in the first couple of days of the month, every bill in my house is paid for. Everything. I just have to pay my variable expenses and anything for sinking and savings and groceries and all that good stuff. So with that being said, I still need to break it down over the remaining weeks. I take my entire budget, pay all my bills at the beginning, and then what I got left over, I divide that by the rest of the 3 weeks that are in the month, or maybe there's 4 weeks because there was a 5-week month or whatnot. I do not get paid a special check or a bonus check because it's 5 weeks. Nope. I have a pension. I am already retired at 46 years old. So bottom line is everything else trickles down. Okay. Now this is just my budget only. My husband's budget isn't in here. That's going to be a game changer when he gets here. There's going to be some changes in budgeting and things of that nature. But the famous where did my money go page is back here as well. You get a bunch of those as well, and I'm super happy about that. One thing I like that she did throw in here is the fact she throws in an entire 1 month, full month meal planning sheet. Now, I don't plan by the month. I plan by the week, but I'm a prepper, and I could plan by the month. I do like that. I will be utilizing that. I am going to take back what I said, and instead of picking out pieces out of here, I'm going to give this a run for September. Let's see if I can get out of my comfort zone, out of the box, and use the system, even though it's really lengthy for me. You know, just a couple of sheets and I'm done. I only need one expense sheet because I can write everything on one expense sheet. I don't need a week-by-week expense sheet. I need a full month look of the spreadsheet overall for expenses. Paycheck, I only need one of those as well because I only have one paycheck. So I pay all my bills. I don't have bills. I have variables. I have sinking funds. What I really like is the fact that she put in sinking fund, which she calls cash envelope breakdown. And it's a full page, y'all. She's not only going to give you 5 or 6 slots. For those of us who have a lot of different savings categories, because we've got kids and things, and that's the last page, y'all. We have kids and things of that nature. She gives you a lot of sinking fund envelope, cash envelope breakdown. You saw that just recently as I was going through these pages. I love that component. That I can tell you I love. The other thing I do really like is she gives you, I want to say it's this page here. She gives you a notes page. I love that. That's a brain dumping situation for me. What did I do good this month? What did I do bad this month? What do I need to change? What are the goals I need to make for next month? Things of that nature can be dumped onto this page. This should be the meal planning page. I'm hoping it is. I apologize if it's not. I'll go back one page just in case. But the meal planning page is a whole month page. That's great to see, hey, what am I making this month? What do the kids like? What do they not like? What do I want to add? Last page, I am going to go ahead and laminate one of these because if I need to go to the bank and I do need to pull out real cash, which I will be doing for my Letterbucks. I'm going to bring that back on board. I do offer the Letterbucks trackers in my shop. Now, I don't have the whole set in one lump sum. I will be putting that up, but I do have them in smaller sets. And y'all, I make them super, super cheap online because they're just trackers. I mean, you don't need to be charging a lot for trackers, especially if they're printing them off at home and it's a print on demand. I'm not mailing you out anything, so I'm not gouging anybody. I think I want to say they're less than $1.50 a set or something like that. But with that being said, I'm going to laminate this and I'm going to bring back the Letterbucks and I'm actually going to do that in real cash. Everything else I do in prop money, and the reason for that, a lot of people hate that, is because for me to go to the bank, come back home, just to show you the money, to go back to the bank, to come back home, that's 2 Uber round trips and that cost me $40. Why do I want to spend $40 and waste $40 of my money just to show real cash on here? Everything stays in my bank and I use my credit cards consistently, like literally consistently, and then I pay them off every week. As soon as I'm allowed to pay it off, bam, I'm back on it. It's paid off. So I move money from my bank to my credit cards, from my credit cards to my bank to my credit cards. Whatever I got to do is what I do, and that's what works well for me. What works for you may be that you have to pull all that cash out, but then again, maybe you drive and you don't have to spend $40 for 2 round trips just to go 5 miles up to grab money from the bank, bring it back home, take it back, put it in the bank, come back home. And I am not going to spend $40 just to show real money. Besides, I'm blind. If I drop money, I'm screwed. I can't see. If I make a mistake in an envelope, I'm screwed. I can't see. If I make a mistake with prop money, it's okay because my real bank reflects, hey, That may say you had $40 in here, but your bank's saying you got 30. So you accidentally put an extra 10 in here. Get it out. A lot of times you guys will catch me say, you put a 5 in and that was supposed to be a 20, you know. And if you see me do that, catch me. I don't see like you guys. I don't have the luxury to open up this binder and say, hey, look, this is what we're on. You guys can read these titles. Right now, I have no idea what I just flipped to. Unless it's underneath my CCTV or off to the side, I have a cheat sheet that's underneath my CCTV or in Braille. I don't know what I'm on. So, you know, I don't have the site luxuries that everybody else has. So I have to tailor and manipulate things to my own way of being able to budget that works well for me. So that is why I am not an all cash budgeter. But y'all, I've got some things coming on board next month. My daughter is custom creating it. We had vinyl label that didn't work out. That's getting returned today. And I'm getting new sets of vinyl label on Friday sent to her house. And she's creating something that she's sending to me. And it is going to be cash. So I'm going to have to go to the bank once a month and pull out everything I need for that month for that specific savings challenge that we are working on. And it's going to be a physical copy, y'all. So we're working on that. That will require real cash. It also will require real cash for me to do my letterbox. So I will have to do something while I'm running around town at the very first part of every week, doing whatever I need to do for that month, because I don't run every week, y'all. Most of the times I have my groceries brought to my house by delivery. I will go to the bank. I'll grab what I need as I'm in or on Nolan Road, which is here in my town. I don't care if anybody knows where I live, y'all. I'm a prepper. Trust me. I'm ready and packed and ready to go if anything has to happen. So I'm not worried about people knowing where I live. That's not a serious situation for me at all. But I wanted to come on. I wanted to show you what was all going on, where my things were going. I wanted to give options to those of you who don't want to shop on Etsy but want to have savings challenges. Those books are amazing. I wanted to show you what Wendy created for me. I am going to have her create one more savings board. I'm not even joking. I'm hoping it's going to be grocery related. That's the direction I'm going in. So hint, hint. I'm going to speak with her about that today because I am so in love with the board that she made. It was just amazing. And thank you, Wendy, for custom creating that for me. And thank you for offering it to everybody else through your Etsy shop, because I think that will really be a game changer in a lot of people's budget for the way that they are budgeting for their fur babies, their pets, or AKA their kids, where children are considered animals. Dogs just, you know, they just behave better than kids. They don't ask for as much, but whatever. That is what we had for you today. Yes, very packed, very filled information, telling you where we're at, what's going on, showing you the new savings challenges, showing you what we got on board, showing you the budget by paycheck workbook system in the right fashion. That is the month of September. We are going to work our way through it. See at the end, and I'll give you a full review whether I'm going to do October, because I have the entire board, the entire set. Showing these extra savings challenges, again, for those of you who might want to go into that direction, showing you everything that's going on, telling you that's everything that's going on, meeting my entire family by telling you who's all in my family, and all the things. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below. I will try to get up as much information as I can into the description box for you first. So if you have questions there, let me know. If there's anything that I can do for you, you can hit me up either here. You've got my email link down below to private message me, or you can go over to my Etsy shop and even message me on Etsy, because I also have my shop link down below as well. So we will catch you in the next video. That will be our huge cash stuffing, because I pulled out all the money from this binder. Plus I have 2 weeks to cash stuff. And you know what? September's around the border. So now that September's coming up, I got another cash stuffing coming ahead. So anyways, that's what we have for you today. We'll catch you next video. Thank you for staying for the full length. Without Limits is out.